out our next single guy.
After the other guy did not work out, I tried to go back and find out what was going on with him. And guess what? Somebody else snatched him up. And that's what usually happens, because if you don't think that person's good enough for you, guess what? They're going to be good enough for somebody else, and somebody else is going to be like, thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I just want to say welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And I just want to say that I'm about to do another Pop the Balloon review, and this one is like kind of like a little bit more personal, you know, because I feel like this is why so many of us are still single. So stay tuned.
Five remaining ladies, go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
So let's begin.
In a society that I would say glorifies extrinsic values such as wealth and social status, what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Intrinsic.
Let's start here. Name and age.
Hey, my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
And Shalane, what do you do?
I am an office manager for like a really big company, and I also model part-time to supplement that income.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm thinking empathy maybe would be a good answer. Like, I kind of forgot the question.
You want me to repeat it for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Okay, yeah, so my answer stands. It would be empathy. I think navigating this society, this world with empathy is super important because it allows you to like understand people and just you're able to kind of relate to people more and just have more compassion towards people. And I think having compassion towards your fellow humans is super important. So that's something I put high value on.
I appreciate your answer.
All right. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
And Lynn, what do you do?
I'm a design engineer.
Okay. So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
What do you mean by intrinsic?
Okay, so extrinsic would be in the realm of social status, popularity, wealth. So basically the opposite of that, something you can't see physically off, initial, something that's like internal.
That I value?
Yes.
Okay. For me, I would say humbleness. Just based off what I do for work and how far I've come, I would say that I'm very humble with where I am today. And I just feel like, and that anyone.
All right, let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Waverly, and I am 30 years old.
Okay, and Waverly, what do you do?
I am a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
An intrinsic value that I really value is going to be my faith, just because it's taken me a long way in life. And it's something that like you can essentially hold close to you at night. Like when the money's gone, if you don't have a place to sleep, like the Father, the Holy Spirit, Yeshua is my foundation.
I want to pause that because I wanted to say that there's nothing wrong with having values. There's nothing wrong with having faith, with having morals or whatnot. The thing is that how we as individuals, and I'm going to speak for myself. I'm just going to speak for myself. And if you resonate with that, then, hit that like button. But anyway, we say, like for me, oh, I want him to look like this. I want him to be like this. I want him, like there's characteristics that I may want in a person. And when they're presented to me, that person may not be everything, on the outside that I want. But on the inside, they have all these banging qualities. And I'm like, oh, he's not my type. And unfortunately, so many of us are basing he's or she's not my type on the appearance. And I'm not saying that to have someone that is just, but, I don't want to say that because, God makes us all beautiful in some kind of way. But, in appearance and what appears, beautiful to us. But the thing is like, it's okay to desire your type, to want your type, but so many of us, and just for myself, I want to speak for myself again, I have missed out on blessings, on good men because, oh, he's not my type. And then I'm over here dating this person and, he has all the good looks, but when I tell him something, he doesn't care about how I feel. He doesn't care about what I think. He doesn't care. All he cares about is, himself or what his desires are, what his wants are. And he's specifically what I want on the outside, but on the inside, he's just full of dead man bones. So it's like, I know for myself, I have missed opportunities because they didn't match up to the standard of what I wanted on the outside. But instead, they had all the qualities I wanted on the inside. So we're going to continue this video and we're going to talk more about this. So I'm going to fast forward to the guy. I'm going to take us to the guy that actually, he was everything that she wanted, that she said she wanted. He was everything that she said she wanted. But I believe maybe she just was not attracted to him. And I mean, so many of us, speaking for myself again, we miss out. We miss out. All right, let's continue.
So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go on vacation. I like to just hang out with friends and family. I like to do a lot of humanitarian work. I do a lot of work with the homeless, a lot of work with at-risk youth. And I just like to watch like crime stories, keep up with legal stories in the news. Yes.
All right, lawyer. Almost though, right? Almost. Okay,
Almost.
congrats on graduating.
Thank you.
Now, what do you look for in a woman?
I like someone who is very family oriented.
Okay.
Someone who's going to put family above career. I like someone who likes to go to church and values a relationship with God. I like someone. Okay. I like someone who maybe just is into the things that I like to do, into like helping homeless people, into at-risk youth, someone who's naturally nice, just a naturally kind person. It's not forced. Someone who's nice to the waitress, but it's also nice to the CEO of the company.
Okay, all right, that's a good one. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I don't like someone who is just unreliable, says one thing, does another. Someone who doesn't value a relationship with God. Someone who is just has no direction in life, you know. So that would be the top three.
All right, so we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
Hi, my name.
Unfortunately, many of us want those that don't want us. It's unfortunate because, I mean, I'm going to speak for myself. I'm going to let y'all in a little bit, but I'm going to be 47 and I had many, not saying I was a thought, but I had beautiful and amazing opportunities to be a wife, you know. And like I said, many of us want them that don't want us, you know. Let's continue.
Shalane, I am 32 years old.
Shalane, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You said that you want somebody that values a relationship with God and that like goes to church. I'm not religious. I don't go to church. I grew up religious, but I don't practice a religion right now. And yeah, that just wouldn't align with like my life.
You see, he's talking about God. He's everything that she said that she wanted. She wants someone that, you know, her intrinsic value was faith.
Basically, I love her jacket though.
Right.
It's fire.
So are you atheist?
Honestly, I'm halfway between atheist and agnostic. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I know for a fact like I'm just not Christian right now.
Right. And the thing is, I've dated atheists before in the past, and really nice people, you know. But I would say at this age where I actually am marriage minded, someone that I want to bear my children, I would say I want someone
Equally yoked.
Yes, someone equally yoked as well. Yeah.
No, I got you, and I respect it. So that's the only reason I popped.
But I'm friends with atheists, and you know, I think they're good people.
Everybody has some good in them. All right, now is she someone that's your type?
Very pretty, very attractive, very nice feet. That's actually something that's that I look at as well. And I think the haircut looks really good on her.
Oh, thank you.
So I mean, very, very attractive person for sure.
I
Love the
appreci-
accent too. Where you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I've been here a while, but the accent is still there.
Yeah.
nowhere.
No, it's not. I appreciate that. I think you're pretty attractive as well, if
Oh,
that
thank
counts
you.
for anything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn, and I'm 28.
Lynn, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I like the way you dress. I think you're attractive, and I love that you mentioned humanitarianism, because that's something I value as well. It was just when you mentioned you're looking for a woman that at this point is valuing starting a family or a family over a career. Right now, I am only 28, so at this point in my career, I'm still like career focused, and I'm kind of. A family is kind of like the second thought. So I just feel like as of now, we're not aligned because I am career focused and you're looking for someone who's kind of like wanting to kind of start that family. So I just don't think where I'm at right now, we'd be aligned in that. But that's literally just it.
All right.
All right.
I would say that I didn't exactly mean someone who's ready to start a family today. I just meant that basically when we get
Your
married.
name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Ayana, and I'm 27. Originally, it was because you were so soft-spoken. And, like, you're so sweet. I'm a native New Yorker, and we're very loud. So I want to make sure that you're very, you feel equate. You don't feel like I am an alpha woman, but you don't feel like overly powered by me. I think it's amazing that you are getting your law degree. That's what my parents wanted me to do. Wasn't happening because my BS is in criminal justice. So that's beautiful. And I love the fact that you actually give back to the community because a lot of people don't invest that time, especially in our Black community. So kudos to you.
She popped that balloon. She popped that balloon. I don't know if it was because of the comment that she made, but all right, let's continue.
But yeah, that was the main one. I was going to touch on the fact that I am very career driven, but you highlighted what you meant by it, so I'm not going to even feed on that.
Yeah. What about for
Well,
her?
I think that I don't know. As far as me being soft-spoken, I'm actually originally from Georgia, southern Georgia, small town called Hinesville, and I now live out in Los Angeles. So just kind of where I was raised,
Yes.
but
That's fair.
can't help that.
That's
But
fair.
as far as is she my type? I think it's a very eclectic style.
Yes.
I do like the boots and the combination.
Thank
And
you.
all the girls have very nice teeth. I haven't seen any bad teeth yet. So very nice teeth as well.
Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Waverly, and I'm 30. And I popped my balloon. I just want to start by saying the faith aspect, that is definitely what I'm looking for. Like someone that's a man of God, serious about their faith, wanting to serve the community. But after hearing your voice for a while, the kind of like she mentioned, the soft-spokenness just wasn't attractive to me.
Okay.
I want you to come out here
not tussling, but yeah, like that kind of just contributed to kind of just the lack of attraction initially. Yeah.
Got it. No, she's someone that's your type.
You know, I don't know. As far as the soft-spokenness, again, you know, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know exactly what you mean by that. You know, as far as like you want someone to speak louder or speak deep, voice be deeper, or
I don't even know how I would describe.
I mean, he can't change the way that he talks. I mean, come on now. Okay, that's just my opinion. But I mean, to pop on someone because of their soft-spoken, like, what? That doesn't mean that he's not a godly, a manly man, you know? And I mean, when she got up there, she said the faith was the most important thing to her. So, you know, my thing, I mean, I feel that she just wasn't attracted to him. That's my own personal. But, I mean, I want to hear what you guys got to say about it, too. Drop that comment down below. But honestly, I'm just like, wow, you know, like so many of us, and I'm talking for myself, I missed the opportunity, you know, and I could be real with y'all. It's not easy to be real about, but I missed the opportunity where I know in my heart, I had peace about it, that it was confirmed. And I decided to walk away because of listening to different voices. You know, sometimes we care about what other people think or what other people say more than what God says. Okay? Some of us do that. And not only that, another guy that I was seeing, and I even prayed about it, okay? I felt in my spirit to let go. That's why I say, trust that intuition. And I did not let go of him. I was holding on to him, and came to find out he was a fraud. And I missed the blessing. I missed the other man that I felt was confirmed in my spirit. That, I mean, like, the way things have happened, like God just confirmed it, like 100%. Like, I prayed about it and he just confirmed it 100%. And I felt in my spirit it was this person or this person. And you know, we all get a choice. You know, we all get the choice to choose. And I mean, he was stable. We were aligned in faith. You know, he may not have the looks that I wanted, and that was the issue. That's what happened. He wasn't what I wanted physically. And I mean, he had everything else. He was funny, you know, and like I said, we were aligned in so many aspects of life. And I missed that blessing. And it's been maybe a couple years ago. I literally, after the other guy did not work out, I tried to go back and find out what was going on with him. And guess what? Somebody else snatched him up. And that's what usually happens, because if you don't think that person's good enough for you, guess what? They're going to be good enough for somebody else, and somebody else is going to be like, thank you. You passed up on a good thing. Somebody else going to be like, thank you. So I wanted to come in and to talk about that. And not only that, you don't know when that person that fits you, you don't know when you're going to have another opportunity. You may have to wait another couple years down the line just to have the opportunity that you let pass you by because of some small some small details that you didn't feel like, oh, that person didn't match your swag, or that person wasn't good looking enough, but that person had all the good qualities. They had stability, they had a good job, they had, family life was on fleek, they had character, and you missed the blessing because of that. They, instead of being a 10, they were maybe a 5 or a 6. Like I said, I know, we're going to do what we want as individuals, and that's fine. But guess what? We're going to be the one to pay the cost to be the boss. So, we have that choice. So let's finish out this video. All right, I know I had a handful.
I did.
Because it could be changed, it can always kind of change up no matter what. So, do you want to get your balloon back?
No, I want you to be your authentic self. Like, if that's just how you talk, that's how you talk. I know, like, kind of like for some people, there's certain sounds that can just be like nails on a chalkboard, and so not that your voice is
His voice is nails on chalkboard?
no, I was just making the comparison.
Oh, okay.
I was making the comparison that for some people it's like that's just not something I necessarily want to hear all day, and because I want to like get married, like my ultimate goal is marriage. Like I want to hear like his voice, it'd be pleasant. So yeah.
All right, cool.
Sounds good. Thank you. All right. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Mimi, 28. I love your style. I love the suit. And I also love your philanthropy. I'm a therapist. I work with people all day. It's really the religion. I am spiritual. I have an intimate relationship with God, but I don't believe in, at this point, organized religion. I don't go to church. And that's kind of just where I'm at right now. So I feel like it wouldn't be a match.
Cool beans. Are you an atheist as well?
I'm not an atheist. I believe in God and
Okay.
have an intimate relationship with him.
Okay, cool.
And I love that beautiful man. I just feel like there's, I don't want to say the attraction. Everybody always says the attraction, but when you feel it, when you just want to be drawn to somebody and you can't help it. And also, I'm not necessarily in church. I'm not an atheist. I'm a bit more spiritual.
Ultra safe. I do have a relationship with God where I do pray very often. But I curse. I still live a normal life, if you will. I still do other things, but I still have a relationship with God, and I just simply want someone that has that as well.
Okay.
But I didn't want to, my friends or whatever to watch this and think like, oh, he's trying to make it seem like, I still live a normal life. I just simply want someone who has a relationship with God or is pursuing a relationship with God.
Okay, understandable.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I love.
I told.
Can you zoom in on the feet? Zoom in on the feet. No, I think I think she wears short hair very well as well. I think a lot of women don't know that they don't wear short hair well sometimes. But I think she does. She wears it very well.
Thank you.
And I like the outfit and nice skin tone.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's head back. So we do have an unpopped balloon over here. Let's have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
Okay. And Carmela, why do you still have your balloon unpopped?
I'm just listening, trying to get more. I do like his faith in God. He seems like he got his stuff together. So that's something that I'm looking for.
Okay, nice. So any questions you guys may have for one another?
Where are you from?
Liberia. I was born and raised in Liberia. I came here when I was 9.
To Phoenix?
No, I live in Atlanta, but I'm saying I was born in Liberia.
Okay. So how long you been living in Atlanta?
Like 2 years.
Okay, cool. And what are you looking for in a man?
First of all, I'm looking for a God-fearing. I'm looking for a man who can lead, and I'm looking for a partnership, somebody that we can work together as a team.
When was your last relationship?
2 years.
2 years ago? From a guy in Atlanta?
No, it was long distance.
Oh, long distance.
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you guys break up?
Lack of communication and consistency.
You have children?
Yes, I do have one.
How old?
He's 8.
Okay.
Is
That's
that a
all.
problem?
I'll hear your questions if you have any.
Yeah, it's a child problem.
No, it's not.
Okay.
That's your only question for him?
And long distance. Where you say you?
I currently live in Los Angeles.
Okay, so is long distance a problem for you?
No, I used to live in Atlanta as well, actually. So I still have family down there, and I go visit.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah. I mean,
Don't do me too bad.
hey, whenever y'all say don't look, I'm gonna tell him to zoom in. Whenever y'all say, so I do like the outfit. You know, I think I like the hair as well. I like the style of the hair. You know, she says she's into faith-based as well, and she's a mother, so kind of showing a nurturing skills and a caring ability. So you asked, was a child a problem? The child itself is not the problem, but the age.
Okay.
The age is the problem for me. I don't mind playing stepdaddy, but it would have to be to someone, I would say 10, 12, or older.
Okay.
And I say that because I feel like if I date someone with a young child and we break up and I have an attachment towards this young child, and then we're not talking, we're mad at each other, our relationship is separated, what happens to that relationship with that innocent child, you know, who probably has built an attachment towards me as well?
Okay.
So someone that young, I wouldn't want to be around unless we were like very serious.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, well, that is all the balloons popped. Let's head on back then. Okay, well, like I said, that's all the balloons popped. We do thank you for coming on. Give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you. I will, after the show, if Waverly doesn't get a match,
That's
I would
the
like to
one
give her
he
my
wanted.
Instagram, my phone.
But she didn't want him. Let me tell you something. This is my own opinion, but from observing and just, and I'm not, I don't want to be biased. I don't want to be like, sound like a stereotype, but white folks don't have these problems. I'm telling you, white folks don't have these problems, you know? And not to put my white folks down, but they end up marrying serial killers. You know? I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, you know, they take opportunities. Like, they don't have these problems. You know? He wanted the one in the black and white wanted him. She was open. He didn't want her. And I don't know if he used the kid as an excuse, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, if you're new and you like my vibe, hey, subscribe. Yes, you. Yes, you. Subscribe to my channel for more of, you know, insight. I don't know who this word was for, you know, and all I could tell you is that now I've grown wisdom because of the situation that I had encountered, and, you know, just saying, oh God, I know better than you. Don't do that to yourselves. Don't do it to yourselves, because no one knows better than him. And if he brings you a companion, you know, he knows your heart, and he knows that person's heart, and he knows if it's going to work or if it's not going to work. And I know for a fact that when God brings it, he don't make no mistakes, okay? He don't make no mistakes, okay? You know, to finish up, I want to say too that, you know, bruh, she didn't want you. You know, after the show, whatever, you know, bruh. I mean, I know you put it out there, but she didn't want you. It is what it is. So, like, comment, and subscribe for more goodies, because your girl will be back. And I do different kinds of videos, but like I'm really getting into this reaction because I really like talking. So I guess you guys can see that. But this one hit home with me. this one hit home with me. This is like, you know, I feel like this is like that one person that, you know, they're traveling. Well, they I guess you guys heard this story before. You know, they end up on some kind of island or whatever, and they're like, oh God, you know, send me help, you know. And all of a sudden, you know, I guess a boat comes by, and they're like, no, you know, I guess they think they're gonna be rescued another way, you know. But I just, you know, want to say, you know, don't lean on to your own understanding, you know, and we need to be more open-minded. And like I said, I mean, we don't want to be with somebody. You may not want to be with somebody that, you know, we may think, oh, you know, that person may be a 6, you know, but once you get to talk to them, it goes all the way up to an 8. So sometimes we do want to give people chances. You know, we do want to be wise in our decision making, because we don't want to, you know, honestly, I don't want to be single another couple years just because I said no. I said no to something that was of God, you know. So just make your choices with wisdom, you know, and just don't base it all on looks. And I know, you know, everybody has their own opinions, and that's fine. But some of the most cutest people are filled with so many devils. I'm telling you, dealing with so many devils, some of the most hottest people. So I'm just saying, don't base it all on looks, because you might miss out on a genuine blessing. So, all right, now I'm done. I'm done. If I got anything else to say, I'll put it in there. But like, share, and subscribe for more. All right, peace, y'all. Bye. To my next video.
Because she is like perfect to me, honestly, like perfection. So if you don't get a match, you know, hit me up, because I can always dig deep in that boy.